Python 101 Exception handling. Exception handling in Python is a mechanism that allows a program to deal with runtime errors gracefully instead of crashing. Usually, this error occurs during the execution of a program, disrupt the normal flow of instructions. The common exceptions that I remember is like zero division error, type error, value error, index error, key error, and file not found error. But you can always Google it and find out the common exceptions. There are a lot of more other exceptions that you can have. How we create a basic exception handling? Well, there are four blocks. In exception handling, try, except, else, and finally blocks. Else and finally are optional. You can use it if you want to. But try and accepts are compulsory. You need to have both of them if you want to create a basic exception handling. Let me give you an example of it. So this is the basic exception handling that you need to have. It's like try blocks, you do something, and then accept block, and then you do something. How to handle that when you have that exceptions. Let's say we want to simulate an exception of zero division error. Okay, so we define a number with zero, and then we define the except blocks with zero division error, and then we just do something in that exception block. So if we execute it, then it will print the no zero divisions because the exception is raised, right? So what happens if we don't have this try except block? Then if we execute this one, then it will just show the traceback of the exception and then just crash. It doesn't even print the number, right? It doesn't go further. That's what we meant by it's not handled gracefully and then it's crash. Let's uncomment our the basic try except blocks and then remove everything here. And then I just want to show you that it will still be continuous. The program is still continued when there is a try except block. See, we can see the la 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 print here. As I mentioned before earlier, there are two other blocks in exception handling, which is else and finally. Else is going to be executed when there is no exception occur. And finally will be always be executed no matter what. No matter there is an exception or there is no there is exception and there is no exception. Okay? Let me just print everything here just to show you visually. It will go to the except block and then go to finally directly with and skipping the else block. So if we change the division to any good number such as 2, then it will go to the else block because there will be no exception occur, but and also it will go to finally. From all of these four blocks, only the except blocks that you can have many of it. Okay, so for every except blocks, you can have different exceptions, such as zero division error for one block, and then value error exception for one except block. You can differentiate it like this, or you can also combine it into one except block, which is using the tuple. Okay, so that's it about the basic exception handling in Python 101. So I hope it is easy to understand. It is easy enough to be understood. And if you have any question, please put any comment and I will try to answer it as soon as possible. See ya!